So 2 days ago, Caleb comes home. He's taking this FCS class, Family Consumer Sciences, and he says they're doing financial literacy unit. And he says he got a 3. Now, since I'm an educator, I know what that means. I know that the grading scale goes up to a 4, but sometimes they don't give assignments that go all the way up to 4. They don't call it A, B, C, D anymore.
Barely.
So if your kids are still real little, just get ready for this. It's called standard reference grading. Anyway, so you get 4, 3, 2, 1 instead of A, B, C, D, right? Sometimes they only give you assignments that demonstrate your proficiency up to a 2 or a 3. So he says, I got a 3 out of the 3. But I know that the scale goes up to a 4 because that's a teacher thing, right?
Right.
So I set him up. I said, okay, tomorrow, when you go to school, bait the teacher. I didn't know it was the last day of the class, and she'd have to change the whole grade book, but he sets her up, right? I'm like, don't tell her, but just say, hey, if I were to go home and write a book about financial literacy, would you give me a 4? And then come home and tell me what she says. So that day, tell me how that conversation went.
Well, I went out of my rag.
Whoa. No, you're on day 2. Just day 1 where you set it up. Say what happened the day you set it up.
So I set it up.
This was
and
yesterday.
I said, well, if I had a book written and able to be shown to you, would you give me a 4? And she said, maybe. Now, and then I said, if it's published, will you give me a 5? And she says, I don't think I can do that.
The grading scale doesn't go up to a 5. So
Technically.
you like break the system or something.
Broken.
So he doesn't tell her he's got a book already written and published, available on Barnes & Noble, Amazon, and bookstores worldwide.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you remember looked at the site that was in Germany where it was for sale?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I don't know, nobody in Germany's bought one, but the idea that you could buy it in German, that's pretty exciting. Anyway, so today, we're like, all right, so last night, I'm like, all right, take a copy of your book, put it in your backpack, and then tomorrow, whip this thing out and be like, booyah, here you go. So I'm trying to bait this thing, right? Like, if I were to go home and write a financial literacy book, could I have a 4? So he sets it up, right? Then we're pre-selling. This is a concept here. We're pre-selling. So we know the answer before we go. And overnight, boom. Tell her what happened today.
Then I dug out of my bag. I went, slam. Here you go. She's like, is this real? Man, it has an ISBN and everything. Is this published? You know, I heard a book that was talking about this. I'm trying to go find. Let me go find it. I think I left it in the camp. Yeah, and so on. She showed me the book and everything, and it was so hilarious. If you do that to a teacher, you'll get a hilarious look off their face.
And you'll get a 4.
And I bet she's changing that right now.
Oh.
What?
Yeah, we'll do another one. All right. See you next time. Bye.
Bye.